والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد. Today I'll talk about immigration. SubhanAllah, when you talk about immigration especially, all of us are immigrants here. Even I was talking to someone at my work when I was working. He said, I'm Canadian. I said, okay, when did you come? He said, no, I'm born here. I said, no problem. Where your father coming from? My father was born here. Okay, my grandfather was coming from. Okay, then everyone is an immigrant moving from somewhere to somewhere. Is it good or bad? Is moving from somewhere to somewhere is good or bad? What came to my head from the Quran, let's move from the Quran first. From the Quran, if you look at Sayyidina Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam, if he stayed with his father and mother back home, he will be a prophet, no question asked. But will he be Aziz Masr? Allah has planning. Sometimes we move someone from some place to some place with a plan. Maybe you came here for a reason. Sayyidina Yusuf left his family and went of test after a test until he is Aziz Masr. If he stayed there, he couldn't be Aziz Masr. It's impossible. The next one in line, in my line, not maybe there are somewhere. Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, he migrated again. He left his mother, went to Pharaoh to live with him. And he's the one who will feed him. And subhanAllah, he left towards Palestine, running away from Pharaoh because he wanted to kill him. And when he is coming back, as I read in Surah Taha, he saw the light. He thought immediately when he see light, he say, okay, it's fire or someone can guide me. Someone is sitting there. And he went there to find guidance. And that's the topic, finding guidance. Sayyidina Musa went there finding guidance, and he was the guidance. Allah gave him the prophecy because he was searching for guidance. Guidance anywhere. When we migrate from back home, we try to search for a place to come to. The Muslim, when the Prophet, I'll finish with the Prophet. The Prophet ﷺ, when he moved from Mecca to Medina, what did he do? The first thing he did, the first thing when he migrated, what? He built the mosque. He connect to the guidance. Create a guidance. Definitely he is a guidance. But he built a guidance there for the mosque. What I want from everyone, what's the idea? Every one of us migrated from somewhere. And somewhere else others will come. We're trying to build the mosque. Come near the mosque. Come try to find the mosque. Anywhere. Try to find guidance in the mosque. Help and support. And help each other. We left our family back home. We are now family. When we migrated from back home, you are now my brother. You are now my cousin. You are now my uncle. You are now my nephew or niece. Definitely, we need to build our community, to live with each other. To make sure that as the Prophet came to the Medina, he built the people. Not only the Prophet did this, even though it's a side story, the Prophet created the best migration happened in the whole world. He gave brothers to each other, which they are not brothers. Imagine someone from Mecca, someone from you're a brother. Someone from Mecca, you're a brother. SubhanAllah, when you come to Canada, can you support, even emotionally? If you find a brother, do you support him? Do you try your best to help? That's what migration is from my point of view. We move a lot, and who knows when we're going to move. I remember Dr. Amgad here. He moved from so many cities, and I asked him a simple question. Why did you stay here? He moved to Britain. Many, definitely places better, maybe. Or from my point of view, from Ehab's point of view, places that can be better or can be more fruitful or more something. He said, from my understanding, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not talking on behalf. But he found the relaxation, the place that he can work on, build the community in, work with each other on, build a force, build the brotherhood, a friendship. A friendship. Build a friendship. A friendship. Okay, friendship. I said friendship. Okay. Friendship. A friendship with each other so that we can be brothers. It's good? Okay, friendship to be brothers. That's the migration from every part of the world. Anyway, let's back to the topic again. You move from place to place to find a better place for yourself, for your family, and everyone else. What I want to say, the Prophet ﷺ migrated from Mecca to Medina that day like today. A day like today or tomorrow. I'm not sure still if it's today, tomorrow is 1st of Muharram or after tomorrow is 1st of Muharram. Some people said tomorrow is the 1st of Muharram. But anyway, the Prophet migrated from that place to Mecca to Medina. And he wanted to find support and find help. And did everything in his mind to create a family that can help da'wah. If we have this in mind when we're moving, we can support each other, we work with each other. And the Prophet died, alayhi salatu wasalam, only the Arab Peninsula was Muslims. And I said in the khutbah, after his death, 3 cities only stayed in Islam and the rest returned back away. Really try to build your place. Try, when you migrate, think about Islam. Search about a thing you can do to help and support each other. Very important. Support each other, work with each other. Try to find guidance. Remember Sayyidina Musa, when he saw the light, I want light or guidance. Guidance is very important. Some scholar like Dr. Amgad here, his guidance. Or let's say, part of guidance. He will be, from his modesty, he will say, no, I'm not. He is, but let's assume not. He is a part of it. Sheikh Abdi is part of it. Maybe my son Shihab, maybe my brother, every one of us is a guidance in his own and support in his own. And he can work with each other to support each other. Like the Prophet built when Sayyidina Umar stood in front of him and he said, "Oh Prophet, you're not going to pray on this man. How dare you say that to the Prophet? How dare you?" And the Sayyidina Umar kept asking Allah forgiveness after that because he stood in front of the Prophet. But his side said that I cannot. He's trying to support each other, trying to say no what, trying with Sayyidina Umar, trying with my brother. Every brother here, every one of you is a brother to me. When I come, I didn't plan to see any one of you. Did I plan? Did any one of you plan to come here and see any of us? Allah is the one who brought all of us in this place. To be your brother, and to be your uncle, and to be your father, and to be a friend, and to be a student. Every one of us is there for a reason. Find your reason. Politics, find your reason why you are here and try to work on it. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر لكم واستغفروه يا فوز المغفرين. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا. اللهم ارحمنا واسترنا فوق الأرض واسترنا تحت الأرض واسترنا يوم العرض. اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا والمسلمين أجمعين. اللهم ارحمنا برحمتك. اللهم احشرنا مع نبيك يا رب العالمين. اللهم احشرنا مع نبيك في الفردوس الأعلى يا رب العالمين. اللهم اغفر لنا. اللهم اجعلنا من المهاجرين إليك الذين ترضى عنهم يا رب العالمين. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. وصلي اللهم النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا وجزاكم الله خير. And I'm sorry.